Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the debate on Super Prime Time Max. I am Niranjan and I'm filling in for Arnab Goswami, who will be back on the show tomorrow, 9 p.m., 8 p.m. in fact. The attack on Saif Ali Khan, the actor in Mumbai's Bandra, raises more questions than answer the circumstances that led to the attack in the first place. In Bandra Mumbai, one of the so-called safest areas, the Bollywood hub in the financial capital, is it possible that an attacker enters a building filled with CCTVs, enters a home filled with CCTVs and stays indoors only to bump into the domestic help and seek 1 crore rupees in ransom and then attack the actor Saif Ali Khan? Is it possible? Some questions that come to our mind. Some of what is being circulated, mainly by the police in Mumbai, is not making sense at the moment. The timeline is hazy. The attacker is still not arrested. Think about it. What was a thief expecting to find in an actor's residence at 2 a.m. and then get caught, demand 1 crore rupees? And to top it, some usual suspects in Mumbai giving it a religious spin, saying Muslim actors are being targeted. Here's the story so far and the big debate on the attack on Saif Ali Khan. 3 a.m. on Thursday morning, actor Saif Ali Khan stabbed at his posh Mumbai home while fighting off an intruder. Fear gripping this upscale Mumbai neighborhood in Bandra, which is home to several Bollywood A-listers. Saif was stabbed 6 times. Mumbai's Leelavati Hospital sharing an update on Saif Ali Khan's health, saying he suffered serious injuries and an emergency surgery was performed to arrest a spinal fluid leakage.
He sustained major injury to the thoracic spinal cord due to lodged knife in the spine. Surgery was performed to remove the knife and also repair the leaking spinal fluid.
The police in Mumbai, meanwhile, saying all angles were open, being probed even as the suspect was caught in this CCTV visual.
एक एक्यूज्ड आइडेंटिफाई हो चुका है, उसने स्टेयरकेस का यूज़ किया था, ये पता चला है। उस एक्यूज को अरेस्ट करने के लिए टीम्स फील्ड पर है।
However, as the investigation into the stabbing of actor Saif Ali Khan gathered pace, a prominent opposition leader turned spin doctor. While the motive is unclear, AIMIM, Asaduddin Owaisi's party, invoking a communal angle to the crime. Waris Pathan of the AIMIM, just like the Congress did today, claiming that celebrities and prominent people from a particular community were being singled out, targeted.
सलमान खान के घर पे फायरिंग, तो खान अहमद, बस इन्हीं के ऊपर हो रहा है। तो नाम में क्या रखा है ये भी समझने वाली बात है लोगों को।
कि लॉ एंड ऑर्डर व्यवस्था जो मुंबई की है was considered one of the best in the world. अगर सही मायने में इन्वेस्टिगेशन होता, टाइम बाउंड इन्वेस्टिगेशन होता, तो शायद ये घटना रोकी जा सकती थी।
सेलिब्रिटीज, इतने बड़े बड़े देश के सेलिब्रिटीज ही सुरक्षित नहीं है। अगर इतने बड़े बड़े देश के सेलिब्रिटीज को भी भारतीय जनता पार्टी की डबल इंजन की सरकार सुरक्षा नहीं दे सकती, तो एक आम आदमी की तो सुरक्षा की बात ही क्या करें।
As the opposition gives a communal spin to the Saif Ali Khan stabbing, question is, why bring religion into a criminal case? Okay, joining us on the debate on Saif being stabbed, Ratan Sharda author, Swapnil Kothari, advocate from Mumbai, Vikrant Shandilya, who's a journalist based in Nagpur, covers entertainment mainly, Simi Chandok, who has a lot of gossip about what really happened in the Saif Ali Khan household, joining us live from Mumbai. Kishore Tiwari, Uddhav Sena hasn't joined yet, waiting. Dr. Asha Mirge, NCP, Sharad Pawar, spokesperson of that party, still waiting. Shehzad Khan, senior film actor, live from Mumbai. Mrinalini Deshmukh, who's a senior lawyer, joining us live from Mumbai. Ashok Pandit, is it really possible? You know, I've lived in Mumbai for about 13, 14 years, right? And I know in Bandra, in Saif's building especially, you can't just enter a building and stay holed up inside a building and then somebody just bumps into you at 2 o'clock because they see a shadow and they confront you and they tell you that I need 1 crore rupees. You ask them, what do you need? And they say, I need 1 crore rupees. And then you shout. And then Saif Ali Khan and Kareena, reportedly, there was one version, by the way, that says Saif and Kareena both ran towards the attacker. There's one version that says only Saif was there, Kareena wasn't there. So we don't know what the real version is. But do you believe the version that's being circulated, Ashok Pandit?
Niranjan, first of all, I don't believe in casting aspirations and going by the gossips and the talks which are going around. I think I will wait till the time police and investigating agencies come out with their version, because that will be what one should discuss and what should not, discuss. Because I don't believe in gossips. My contention as far as this entire incident is that somebody enters your building 6 months before. I had to fight a battle for a director, Marathi film director called Sapna Bhagmare, who lives on the 5th floor and in Andheri. And the thief entered the 5th floor of her house through window to the grill, and he removed the grill and went inside, and he moved around the entire house. There were CCTV footages, you must have seen it, went very viral.
Yeah.
The problem here is the private security agencies which are guarding your buildings. They are unprofessional. They are most of the time on mobiles. They have no concern. There is no proper law and order. There is no proper system in which who is the security guards who are appointed in your building. Forget for a moment, that it's Saif Ali Khan or he's a celebrity. For me, every common man is important. It's not an issue only because it's Saif Ali Khan now and it's come out in the open or something like that. Whether a celebrity or not a celebrity, I think every human life is important. Every human life is important, has to be saved. The problem is that this man goes up, he reaches on the 12th floor and in a hustling busy city, and who opens the door? Why the door was opened? Has he come from the window? So this all has to be, it has to legally come out to us, and an analysis can be done. But here, on behalf of IFTIRA, the Director Association, which I head, IMPA, the Producer Association, and the Federation, we all are concerned, and we condemn this attack. And it has to be, and I have full trust in Mumbai Police. I have full trust in Mumbai Police because the earlier case which I narrated to you, the thief was caught within 48 hours. He was picked up from Gujarat and he was brought here. So let's not play a blame game. Let's not play politics and this Hindu-Muslim things. It's out of. You are trivializing an issue which is a very serious issue. Here somebody has been attacked. His life was at stake. His life has been saved by the doctors, by the hospital. So it's a very serious matter, and let's not play politics and try to gain things out of a serious issue which has happened in this city, which is a financial capital of the country of ours. So I am very concerned about this issue. I am very concerned, and I really reiterate, Niranjan, that all the security agencies, private security agencies, have to be trained. Licenses have to be given after watching what kind of guards. I'll tell you, Niranjan, 99% of the buildings here in Mumbai, the security guards are either on mobiles or they are sleeping. And uniform देकर उनको पहना के खड़ा कर दिया जाता है. उनकी चप्पलें होती हैं, उनको पता ही नहीं होता कौन आ रहा है, कौन जा रहा है, और बिल्डिंग की सिक्योरिटी कैसे करनी है. Security is not a joke. Till the time this country of ours, this city of ours, where lakhs and lakhs of people are living, there are huge towers, buildings. Till the time proper trained security agencies don't come into force, this will keep on happening.
Yeah, there's been a breaking statement. I just want to tell all our panelists also joining us on the broadcast that there's been a breaking statement coming in right now from Kareena Kapoor. Kareena Kapoor Khan has just issued a statement. I'm reading out the statement. It's just come in. She says, and I quote, "It's been an incredibly challenging day for our family and we are still trying to process the events that have unfolded. As we navigate this difficult time, I respectfully, humbly request that the media and paparazzi refrain from relentless speculation and coverage. While we appreciate the concern and support, the constant scrutiny and attention are not only overwhelming, but also pose a significant risk to our safety. I kindly request that you respect our boundaries and give us a space we need to heal and cope as a family. I would like to thank you in advance for your understanding and cooperation during this sensitive time. I mean, if Kareena Kapoor is expecting the media not to report on the story, then I would be surprised, I would be shocked, right? But my question, before I open it up politically, I just want to get in Simi Chandok as well. Simi, what I find very interesting is the first line where she says, we are still trying to process the events that have unfolded. Are there any missing links in your view? What are you hearing? What happened last night?
I don't think there are any missing links. In fact, I feel they know exactly who the culprit is, who has cooperated with the person, the criminal who came into their home and who burglarized their home and who attacked Saif Ali Khan. I will come to that point later, Niranjan, because we will let all our other panelists speak. Because here I come with some very private and personal experience, because my society and Sadhguru Sharan, which is Kareena and Saif's home building, we share a common wall. And there is one building in between which is Nirvana. So the security there is very tight. So I will come to that later, because I have some very, very personal information to share here, which will make sense. But what you started with, for these political, people to try and get mileage out of such a serious attack. I mean, Saif could have been fatally injured, okay? He's lucky he survived. We are happy that, he got timely help. Medical surgery was done on time and he was saved. But to say that this happened because he's a Muslim, you know what? That's all rubbish. Because Ajay Devgan and Kajol, their home was burglarized a few months ago. About 20 bangles and 5 lakh cash was stolen. That is Ajay Devgan. He's not Ajay Dev Khan. Sonam Kapoor's home had a burglary. A 5 lakh rupee necklace was taken from her home that was not recovered. She is a Sonam Kapoor. She's not a Sonam Khan. Poonam Dhillon, just last week, she had some insider who gave information and access to her painter who was renovating her apartment where her son spends maximum time. Again, very close to Bandra, but it comes under Car police station. And a very, very expensive necklace was stolen from there. When I met her on the 10th of Jan, I told her, how are you doing? And I said, don't worry, you're going to get back the necklace. She said, surely I will, because I believe in the cops and Mumbai police is reliable. But it is the whole feeling of being so violated and thinking that your children were in the same home when this happened. Can you imagine what Saif and Kareena are going through today? Thinking that the criminal who broke into their home, Jay and Temur, were both sleeping there in that home and their father was around there. What if some damage had appeared to the children? What if that had happened? What would we do?
Yeah,
so making a Hindu-Muslim issue out of this, I think it's ridiculous. It's shameful for whoever's doing it, because Amitabh Bachchan, Sushmita Sen, they've all had their share of burglaries.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I'm losing the camera. And there has not been any Muslim angle to that. They are not Muslims, they are non-Muslims. So just because Saif Ali Khan has a Khan after his name, that does not mean you turn it into a minority issue.
Yeah. And it actually, one incident that came to mind, and Ratan Sharda will remember because he was there with us. Swapnil Kothari will remember this because he was there with us. Even Sushil Pandit was there with us when this happened. In Maharashtra, there was an incident that took place when the sadhus in Palgad were attacked. You remember that very, very clearly. That's right. When sadhus were attacked in Palgad, and we at Republic...
Nobody complained.
No, 1 minute.
Nobody complained.
No, I'm telling you. I'll tell you the story, right? So when sadhus were attacked in Palgad, and we at Republic, we took a stand on it, right? We said sadhus were deliberately targeted. The same people, like, Kishore Tiwari was there. He was also there back then. Kishore Tiwari of the Uddhav Sena. They came out and they filed so many cases against us. And they said, you're giving it a communal spin. You are causing hatred in the community. People are getting divided. They've opened cases from 1920. I mean, you opened up a British-era law to go after Republic because we said things for what they were. Palgar sadhus were targeted. They were attacked because they were targeted, lynched for wearing saffron robes, right? Now, today, I want to ask you, Mr. Tiwari, I want to ask you, right, because I didn't hear anybody from your party condemn AIMIM or Congress because Congress is your ally, right? They've given it a spin, saying Muslim actors are being targeted. Muslim actors are being targeted.
No, not only Muslim actors, the Muslim MLA Baba was also targeted. So try to understand when selective attacks are there, then people will say like that. And at present, the law and order situation in Maharashtra is very bad. It's very bad. We have lost control over the police. All corrupt policemen have been brought in Mumbai. If you look at that DCP, he looks like a criminal, Niranjan. And Sapnil, why are you laughing? Ratan?
Oh
Ratan,
my God.
All suspended and demoted people are there. I am demanding the recognition of the Devendra Fadnavis and tracking those serious DCP in front of Home Secretary.
Under your watch, so don't please tell me law and order.
1 minute.
I will speak first.
Ratan Sharda ji, let me, 1 minute. Kishore Tiwari ji, 1 minute. I'll let you speak. Kishore Tiwari ji, 1 minute. You know, I found it's so ridiculous. Saif Ali Khan, 1 minute. Sir, I'll tell you, sir, one thing. I have to place a few facts on record on the debate right now in this moment. Okay? The year 2020 and the year 2021. You know who was the chief minister in 2021?
Our Uddhav Thackeray was.
Of course it was your Uddhav Thackeray. 1 minute. It was your Uddhav Thackeray. I'll tell you why. Because under Uddhav Thackeray, under the Uddhav Thackeray the Great, Maharashtra in 2021, the same people, you people who say that Mumbai is unsafe, Maharashtra is unsafe, you people, Maharashtra recorded the highest number of cases in the country in 2021 with 3,70,000 cases. 1 minute. I have to place this on record. Under Uddhav Thackeray the Great and you and everyone, including Mr. Sharad Pawar, you brought in a suspended API called Sachin Vaze, accused of murder, already killing somebody in custody, and made him a police officer. No, the reason I'm saying this is please don't give lectures. I didn't want to divert today. I didn't want to divert today. It's about Saif. Today is about Saif. Today is about Saif. I will not. Today is about Saif. Today is about. See me 1 minute. Today is about Saif Ali Khan. I didn't want to divert, but I just found it so rich coming from Kishore Tiwari. He's giving lectures about bringing in corrupt policemen into the system. My God. The whole country will. The whole country, sir. Your government will always have the distinction of bringing in Parambir Singh and Sachin Vaze. I am changing the subject. I'm changing the subject because I'm so bored. I'm bored of this. Please don't give sermons. Calm down.
Who is the Munna Yadav? All are hardcore criminals.
One second. Okay, 1 minute. I'm going to Ratan Sharda. Kishore Tiwari ji, hear him. No, we'll have a nice debate. I'll let you speak. I will have a nice debate.
But you should allow me to speak.
I did let you speak, but I was really very, very disheartened by the fact that you gave me lectures, moral lectures about police. About police.
You recall only Taloja. You recall only Taloja.
Yeah, what did you say? We require only Taloja. Never forgive. We will never forgive. I'm telling you, sir, we will never forgive, never forget. Never forgive, never forget.
I will assure you.
People.
किशोर जी क्या बात करते हो हम
threat on live TV. I'm putting it on record. I'm putting it on record, Ratan Sharda ji. Last point. I will not speak. I'm putting it on record that Kishore Tiwari, the man that you see on your screen with a grin on his face, has said when and if at all Uddhav Thackeray comes to power, he will send us back to Taloja. Correct?
No,
Kishore Tiwari,
make a good
you'll send me back to Taloja, right? Wow, wow.
His minister,
मोहब्बत ये देखिए this is how safe Mumbai is. This is how safe Mumbai is or was under Uddhav Thackeray, whose spokesperson is openly saying, when I come to power, we'll send you back to Taloja. Fantastic. Ratan Sharda, your turn.
Niranjan, we have kept very good.
Shame on you, Mr. Tiwari, but let him speak. I want Ratan Sharda to speak.
Put some figures because we are just getting blown away by divergent tactics. Actually, what Chandokji said actually closes the entire debate because she has wrapped up the issue so well.
Today's
But
about
let me put
Saif.
some figures. Kishorji, don't troll me. Kishorji, don't troll me. You are a senior person. Don't troll me. I didn't attack you. I just exposed Uddhav Thackeray. Can I speak now?
Yes. Can I please have Ratan Sharda speak, please? Kishorji, wait. Please don't heckle. Sir, not fair. Please don't heckle. Ratan Sharda.
Crime rate in 2021 rose by 27%. Okay, listen to this. Crime rate rose by 9% in 2022 and detection rate dropped by 14% in 2023. After this government came in, the crime went down by 35%, detection improved by 76%, and overall crime against women and children dropped by 3.7% to 4.1%. Further, the burglary we talk about, the theft we talk about, it is like occurring to everyone. Just to say that because it was done on a celebrity, you become unsafe. It goes on anybody else's name. Nobody is affected because celebrities are only living in Mumbai. People like us, the Mango people, have no life in Mumbai. So to hear, Mumbai police detected a burglary case in 6 hours in June 2024. In January 2025, Bandra West apartment, luxury watches and iPhones were taken away. They were arrested. Tardev, 2024 September, the person who took away 30 lakh rupees, he was arrested. So police is doing its job. The people are being caught. If your internal security in the building is not good, look after the internal security. Don't blame others. And to say that I am not saying there is no risk in life, there is no threat, but police is doing its job. Now to make it communal, so you can say when a terrorist is picked up, say terrorism is no religion. But when a victim is Muslim, you say Muslim is victim, there is religion. So this horrendous, very painful way of looking at crime through the religious lenses is very heinous. Look at the society. They made 3 Khans the hero for 5 decades, 50 years from 1980s. The Khan families were ruling the roost and everybody enjoyed. Everybody made them superstar. Do you think Hindus didn't support them? That's why they became heroes? No. Entire society, without looking at religion, supported them, made them superstars. Now today to turn back and say that they were attacked because they are Muslims is most shameful, and I think that kind of thing should totally avoided. And nobody remembers the Dubai gang, which was ruling film industry for nearly 30 years, where nobody could thrive without doing dance in front of somebody or doing a film because he or she was forced to do a film. Nobody spoke. Everything was fine. Now, you will also remember earlier encounter years when people are encountered and killed to bring down the gangsters. Now, at that time, you were quiet when the Dubai gang was ruling Bollywood. Everybody is quiet because those who fell out lost their entire career. Vivek Oberoi, you can look at. Sushant Singh Rajput, you can look at, who did not toe these gangs line. They were simply thrown out. We forget all that. Now today, because Saif Ali unfortunately has been attacked, we are bringing all that up. Aren't we ashamed? Aren't we ashamed of communalizing a serious crime where a person here lost his life because there are some poor security arrangement in his building? And so let us calm down. Let the police do its job. Let us not vitiate the atmosphere.
Yeah. I want to go across to Shehzad Khan as well. Why? I mean, when was Mumbai ever safe, Shehzad? You all are saying Mumbai is unsafe today. Like Mumbai was very safe under Uddhav Thackeray. Like Mumbai was very safe before Uddhav Thackeray. I'm even saying during Devendra Fadnavis' government, yes, there has been crime. You can make Mumbai a safer city. And let me tell you, I am from Bangalore. I have lived in Mumbai. And now I am in Delhi, Noida, right? I have lived in different cities, but I have felt very, very safe in Mumbai whenever I lived there. Of course, until Uddhav Thackeray came in. Right? Until Uddhav Thackeray came in, we all felt safe there. And I'm telling you personally as a journalist, we felt safe in Mumbai for 10, 12, 13 years.
Niranjan, 24/7 city.
Yeah.
Sleeps.
I love Mumbai. I'm telling you, I love Mumbai. I love Mumbai. We stayed there and it is such a safe... I'm surprised today Shehzad is coming here and saying Mumbai is not safe. Shehzad, when was Mumbai safe?
Women, your family.
I want to ask him.
I never said that Mumbai is not safe.
At all.
Yeah.
Let me clear that
What
to
are you
you.
talking about?
I was born in Mumbai. I am living in Mumbai and I will die in Mumbai. First, let me tell you, make it very straight to you. Now, some politicians are trying to encash by this Hindu-Muslim angle, which is very wrong, which should not be done. But politicians are politicians. उनका काम है, उनका पेशा है, वो अपना काम करते रहेंगे. मैं ये कहता हूं कि जब तक कि पुलिस की रिपोर्ट नहीं आती, जब तक कि हमारी मुंबई पुलिस जो बहुत ही काबिल है, उनकी पुलिस की रिपोर्ट नहीं आती कि अक्सर अब क्या हुआ था, क्या वजह थी. आज ये सोचिए कि आज ऊपर वाले ने सैफ अली खान को बचा लिया. खुदा ना खास्ता ये मर सकते थे. जिस तरह से छह उनके ऊपर हमले, छह वार हुए उनके ऊपर, ये मर सकते थे. तो हमें उस बात की ज्यादा चिंता होनी चाहिए. और हम आपस में भेड़ बकरियों की तरह क्यों लड़ रहे हैं? हमें क्राइम के खिलाफ लड़ना है. और जब क्राइम की बात आती है तो कोई मजहब, कोई पॉलिटिकल पार्टी, ये सब चीजों को छोड़ के हमें क्राइम की तरफ लड़ना चाहिए. ये सब बकवास में सुने जा रहा हूँ. वो भाई, मुंबई हम पैदा हुए थे तब से लेके अब तक मुंबई में रह रहे. बाकी जगहों से मुंबई बहुत बेहतर है. बाकी स्टेट से मैं ये जरूर कहूंगा, बहुत बेहतर स्टेट है. मुंबई को आप लोग नीचे गिराने की कोशिश न करें. आप चाहे जर्नलिस्ट हो, एक्टर हो, एडवोकेट हो, जो भी हो, इट्स आपका प्रोफेशन. और इस मुंबई ने बहुत लोगों को स्टारडम दिया है, रोजी रोटी दी है. ये लोग कैसे भूल जाते हैं सब चीजों को?
तो
इसीलिए मैं ये कहना चाहता हूं कि भैया आप लोग इंतजार करिए. डोंट जंप द गन, लेट द पॉलिटिशियंस बाक. वो कहते हैं ना, हाथी चले बाजार बाजार, कुत्ते भौंके हजार हजार. उनको भौंकने दीजिए, उनका काम है भौंकना, भौंकते रहेंगे.
Shehzad ji, I wish, one of the, even Supriya Sule came out and made a statement.
I don't know, but I'm not I'm
going across to Asha ji. I'm going across to Asha ji right now. Asha ji, even Supriya Sule ji came out and made a statement saying there are actors are being targeted. Mumbai is not safe. But I've shown you the stats, ma'am. The facts don't lie. Data does not lie. I'll give you one data and then I'll let you respond. I'll tell you the data that I have here right now. For 3 years in a row, when you talk about law and order, governance, policing, right? For 3 years in a row, 2020, 2021, 2022, Uddhav Thackeray, the greatest chief minister in the whole world, under the patronage of a very senior Sharad Pawar. Maharashtra remained the state with the most corruption cases in the country, with a rise of 10% year on year, 2020, 2021, 2022. Asha ji, I want your response to that.
See, firstly, I will talk on this. He was the person who is attacked is a human being.
Correct.
Firstly, one, he is residing in our state, our country. Khan Sahab ke शहर में रहते हैं. So I won't say he is Muslim or what, but I will definitely have a question to be arise. If it is not safe, it was not the police law and order was bad, was not good. What this new government since 22 is doing, why they have not changed the scenario, the policy? One thing. Second thing, let me complete. Second thing, not only Saif Ali Khan. Just now my sister said, कि Saif Ali Khan के बाजू में I have a common wall and there is a very tight security. If Saif Ali Khan is not safe in that tight security, who else should be safe? The third thing, along with that, Ajay ji, Kajol ji, Poonam and Sonam and Amitabh and all that. And Ambani was forced. What happened with Ambani's house? So
Thank you for raising that.
If that happened,
thank you for raising that.
We should not deny that happened. Just now you said that the data could not lie. Yes, it happened. How, by whom, for what? That is, again, I am also bored by that discussion. I won't change the topic.
She's making a very, very valid point here and she's making a lot of sense.
I can again say,
And
कि the
none of
Mumbai
these
police,
victims were Muslims.
law and order.
Baba,
Now I wanted to talk.
Okay, Simi, give Asha ji, Simi, give Asha ji.
I was
Yeah,
just,
Simi, give
I was
Asha ji.
just keep quiet.
Yeah, Asha ji,
Kept
please make
quiet.
your point. Complete your point and then you come in, Simi. Yeah,
I
please.
wanted to make a point. There is a query on the competency of the Mumbai police just now, because just now we are seeing daily the case of Santosh Deshmukh. 35 days pass, the Valmik Karat, who is the Aka of that all event, now it is proved by CBI also, is not seen by anyone when he met to the Palak Mantri. The police security around the Palak Mantri could not see him. On the 35th day, he met the video, he has to make the video, and then he has to go himself, samarpan kar dete hai wo Aka. So, the question definitely will arise on this policy also. And last but not the least, in that Honorable Uddhavji's CMship, the 50% of these people were in the power. The DCM was the same. All those, वो जो 50 खोके, everything okay वाला चीज है, वो होने के बाद में, these people went into the power. Before that also, from this 20 to 22, in these 3 years, these people which are now in the power, were in the power, that we should not forget.
Yes.
Last, the Lal Bahadur
Yes.
Shastri, the RR in the 26/11 attack, gave by ethics, नैतिकता के आधार पर, they gave
Niranjan,
resignation.
I think
Now,
I need to come
the
in here
Aka
with
is not
one minute.
listening
your debate.
to
Can I just
the
come in
request
here right now, if
of we
you don't
people.
mind?
No, 1 minute.
And-
She made a point. She made a valid point. 1 minute. Asha ji, you made a valid point saying that, you will not forget what happened under your government when you were in alliance, or you're still in alliance with Uddhav, but when Uddhav was the chief minister, you will also remember, I will tell you, I was first-hand witness to the police being, just a pawn of Uddhav Thackeray, right? For example, inside police cars, people were called in, extorted. They would go to the crime branch, they would be questioned, and then their families would be called and they would be told to come to the police headquarters, drop off 25 lakhs, 50 lakhs, right? You will remember the DC case, the Dilip Chabria case. Nobody will forget that.
Yeah.
And one more person made a comment about the police, right, being accomplices to the underworld. You will remember, I mean, being very so close to the Bollywood that they forgot their job. You know who used to be a regular at these parties with the Bollywood? Parambir Singh, who you appointed the police commissioner, right? Sachin Vaze, all of these people were, and all of these, some of the, encounter specialists were given tickets by whom? By Kishore Tiwari's boss, Uddhav Thackeray, the greatest chief minister on planet Earth, right? I want to go across to Swapnil Kothari. Swapnil Kothari, coming back to the Saif case, because I don't want to divert from it, right? On the Saif case, Swapnil, we see a few missing links, right? For example, the statement of the domestic help. Statement says, during the scuffle, he tried to attack me with the blade. This is the domestic help. When I tried to protect myself by moving my hands forward, something like a knife hit both my hands near the wrist and the middle finger. At that time, I asked him, what do you want? He said, I need money. I asked him, how much? Then he said, 1 crore. At the same time, I got a chance and ran out of this room screaming. Saif and Kareena madam came running towards me. Now, this is the statement of the maid to the police as available in the media. Do you take this at face value?
Niranjan, first of all, I think with the blessings and the wishes of the people and prayers, thank God Saif is safe. Politics, religion aside, is absolute, the comments which have been made by the opposition border on absolute platform rhetoric and divisive politics and tend to trivialize this very, very grave issue. The statement does not meet, have any water made by the maid. The probe so far seems to be heading in the right direction, hopefully, because I don't believe that it's a mere burglary attempt. That's one thing. Two is that, first of all, if Sadhguru Sharan is just about 1.5 kilometers away from where I stay, Niranjan, and it's a very well-guarded building. Things do happen, yes, burglaries take place, robberies take place, and somebody to try to climb up to 12 floors. And then, first of all, why would the door be opened by the maid at all at 2 a.m.? That begs the question. Then, for someone to be caught and accosted by Saif himself, he's a true hero which he tried to do, and ended up in having a scuffle with the guy. If you are caught, assuming that you want to only burglarize, you will tend to run away. You will not try to engage in a scuffle or try to have 6 to 7 stab wounds. I think if there is just a burglary case under the BNS, which is the Reformed Indian Penal Code, then I think that's inappropriate, insubstantive. There needs to be an attempt to murder section as well in that, which is 109. So, taking all these facts into circumstances, I would still want the probe to come out. I can understand Kareena, Bebo saying these things, where she doesn't want, speculations going rife. But, when you are in the limelight, speculations will go rife at times. But I completely understand where she's coming from, because I think she just wants that the husband should be back in action straight. And we all should be able to watch him again the way we watched him earlier. Niranjan, let me tell you one thing. I will not put aside any angle to this attempt. It could be a plain burglary attempt, which at first blush does not seem to be so. Definitely, there is more to it than meets the eye. Why would the maid want to open the door? Who let this person in? If he scaled the walls from an adjacent building, well, then that's a unique way of doing it. And I'm sure he must be a skillful burglar. But then to indulge in 6 stab wounds and all of those things, sounds a little too far-fetched to me. That I'm so sorry to get caught and I cannot get that 1 crore, so I'm going to stab you. Sounds a little. It's to any lawyer with some 30 years of experience, it doesn't come across as believable. Two, Niranjan, I would want that when Saif comes out, and should he wish to speak, of course it's entirely his discretion, and I will understand. I think he'll be able to throw much more light on this issue. But assuming, given the fact that the Mumbai police is very capable and has solved these previous things that were mentioned by Ratan Sharda, I believe that this also should not be difficult to solve. But to indulge in anything decisive at this time, I would still not want to keep it. Having said that, I would still not want to keep it at burglary attempt. I would want to examine every single nuance of this. Every single nuance.
Vikrant, Vikrant and Mrinalini haven't spoken. I'm coming to Mrinalini, one question, and then I want Vikrant to respond to Mrinalini. Because, you see, Mrinalini, I mean, you've been witness, you've been in Mumbai, for most of, if not all your life, right? When a statement comes in from Supriya Sule and she says something like this, that first Salman was attacked, now Saif Ali Khan. We are investigating and also trying to find out if there is a link to both, right? She's trying to hint at something. And then Pooja Bhatt says, can this lawlessness please be curbed? We need more police presence in Bandra. We have never felt so unsafe before. I mean, I found it, a bit stretched, exaggerated, right? Because we've seen, even when the police was present, the kind of police that was present, I wouldn't compare it to what was going on in Mumbai, let's say 3 to 4 years ago.
So, Niranjan, first and foremost, I think we should respect Kareena Kapoor's statement that she wants no speculations to be done, and I completely understand. So, I'm not going to be here sitting and speculating what could be. But what I tend to agree with Swapnil is that burglary, just looks like a facade which is there. There is much more than meets the eye, is what I feel as a lawyer from my experience. So, there's much more, but we let the authorities deal with it. Now, as far as the angle of the religion of the actor is concerned, I'm completely against this politicizing the brutal attack on the actor. It has nothing to do with his religion. I mean, Saif Ali Khan is one of the finest person in the Bollywood and as a person, and that has nothing to do with his religion. So I think it's only trivializing the issue or making some brownie points just because he happens to be a Muslim by religion. I'm sure he is one of the most secular guys that one has seen in our country. So we have to respect that angle. And as far as the safety angle is concerned, I think, and you are now in Noida, Niranjan, you know what is the safety angles as far as Noida and Gurgaon and
very
Delhi are
safe,
concerned.
very safe now. Ranani ji, very safe now, I can tell you. I've been in Noida in 2015, 2014, 2016. Comparatively today, I can tell you it's very safe. It is very safe. I wouldn't say as safe as Mumbai, but very safe.
So, Niranjan, I mean, we always took pride, and I'm saying as a Mumbai person, as a female from Mumbai, we always took pride that Mumbai was the safest. Our daughters, us, or anybody could walk in at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock at home, and nothing would really happen as far as the safety was concerned. Now, this angle is somewhat being questioned by the public, and everybody has a right to question that. Then why is it that a person with such amount of security, the highest security, as Simi told us, would be attacked for whatever be the motive of it? Does it talk about the police? Or as Mr. Pandit rightly said, that does it talk about the lack of security that is being provided in the building under the garb of providing security? Or is there a larger issue that we need to understand? I think it's a mixed bag of everything. So to term Mumbai completely unsafe, I would not buy that. To term that because it is being, he's a Muslim and that is why he was targeted, I'll surely not buy that aspect of it. But surely there is crime, there is something which has shocked everybody, and it has shocked everybody and it's come to the notice because he's a celebrity. I'm sure these are cases that happen otherwise also. So what do we need to do? From this, we need to take a lesson. How is it that the police, that the administration and people and all of us, it's going to be a participation from the citizens also. I'm not saying this, I'm blaming the police. Our participation, how can we make a safer place and a better place for our children and the little ones and all of us in this case? I think that's what we need to do. And police can take the help of local bodies and try and bring about this safety. But safety is absolutely, one cannot compromise on the safety. And that is the key takeaway, I think, Niranjan, from your debate and not only about the religion of the activists.
Yeah, it's many times we have debated it, Mrinalini, and I want to go across to Vikrant. Before I let Vikrant respond, I want to make one point. Many times I have seen that when it comes to issues of Muslims or a particular community, right, there is some stray, silly, stupid statement that comes in from Pakistan. Okay? Today it happened. I'll tell you, a Pakistan ex-minister under Imran Khan, there's this joker called Fawad Chowdhury. He was a minister. He's the guy who got up in the Pakistani parliament and said, yes, we carried out the Pulwama strike. Humne kiya hai. Okay? He was a minister. This guy tweeted saying, Saif Ali Khan hospitalized, actor stabbed 6 times by intruder. Muslim actors are facing serious life threat since the rise of Hindu Mahasabha. Pakistan must rise for the rights of Indian Muslims. And then on cue, AIMIM started. Muslim actors being attacked. And then Congress may say, usual suspects. There's a guy who once said Modi about the Prime Minister, he had said, boti kar denge if he comes. Imran Masood, he also gave it a Muslim spin. Anyway, I'm going to that. Okay, quickly, I want to bring in Vikrant. Swapnil, quickly.
Niranjan, we agree that this particular from Pakistan are best ignored. And it's a failed state in many ways.
Vikrant, 1 minute.
I just want to make a quick point. Maybe then you can comment.
I think, 10 seconds, I want to go to Vikrant,
Yeah. So that's a failed state. I think those comments are made at the behest of some people out here. And, there is an echoed sentiment out here about all those rubbish statements. As I said, it's nothing but divisive politics and just trying to throw barbs where none of these are going to hurt. And, Niranjan, I'm very glad that you're saying that Noida is, as much safe now. And, I've been to your, Mammoth studio, and congratulations on that. And yes, Republic Forest 148 looks very, very good. And
158.
Safe. And all you guys are safe. But let me tell you, there are always wild animals around the forest. So,
it's just a name. It's just a name, Swapnil. Come on. It's just a name.
You know what I'm saying. That's all. I don't want to comment further. I know, of course, it's a name. Come on, I know that. So I'm just telling you. It's a very safe place. I'm very proud of you guys, and all the best on that. But yes, coming back to the Saif's case, one point which just struck me is that I believe that all CCTV, I think, lived in Bandra for the last 25 years that I've been living, there is massive CCTV footage in and around. So I think every...
Not just in and
footage
around,
is
1 minute,
just the one
Swapnil,
that
not
we
just
saw.
in and around.
It's
Can I
not
just
enough.
interrupt you there for a second? Not just in and around. I want to go to Vikrant and I'll come back to you. Not just in and around, because I would imagine, as a parent, I would imagine that even inside his home with his kids, he would have enough CCTV cameras placed in the house, right? Right? Now, that is why I find that, some answers are missing here. Vikrant, I want to get Vikrant's take on this.
Niranjan, I completely agree with you that, these silly and stupid statements which are being made from across the border and from here too, they actually make us miss the point. And the basic focal point is, as we indulge, I can just put public sentiment in perspective. As we indulge, we are just running a program which is police-public partnership. And over here, there is a Bhagidari program that we are running. And I can tell you that this particular residential apartment safety is one of the major issues. But at the same time, this could be addressed properly. But at the same time, whenever we blame our very reputed officers. So I tell you, of course, I would like to respond to Mr. Tiwari that,
Mr. Tiwari has run away. Sorry to break it to you, he's run away. Because we showed him a few facts, he was uncomfortable with it, and he has left the debate. But yes, please go ahead.
But so we must just, put it across to public at large that, I would like to share some data. First of all, unlike in the past government, this particular government, I can share the public sentiment with you that Devendra Fadnavis by far is considered to be the most effective and most appropriate Home Minister for Maharashtra. And people are extremely happy. The kind of officers he has deployed. I'll just give you 3 examples of Pune, Mumbai and Goa. All these 3 officers, Mr. Vivek Panshalkar, Mr. Amitesh Kumar of Pune and Mr. Ravinder Singhal of Nagpur. People are so happy with them because, they are just running very vital programs.
1 minute, sir. 1 minute. See, while I do agree that Devendra Fadnavis is a no-nonsense person, you will remember, Vikrant, I'm sorry to interrupt you there, but I have to be objective. You remember the Pune hit-and-run case? And the cover-up in that case? 1 minute. Please don't paint like a very rosy picture of everything in Maharashtra. Okay, there are loopholes. Republic covered that case. We know how builders were involved. And Asha ji, Ajit Pawar ke bahut khas log bhi the usme involved. Right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, very true.
People were saved. Facts were hidden. Evidence was destroyed. Police did go
Blood
slow.
was replaced.
Yes. The police commissioner was grilled by Republic, by Arnab Goswami, our editor-in-chief, after which the case actually moved. So please don't paint this fantastic rosy picture. But yeah, please, Vikrant, I'll give you 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds.
No, I completely agree that there are issues even in this particular Saif Ali Khan case as well. The truth is yet to come out. But the thing is that, people at the helm, like, Joint CP Crime, Mr. Lakshmi Gautam, he's quite a reputed officer. I'm sure that he'll work it out. But the thing that I'm trying to underscore is that over here, there has been a decline in crime across Maharashtra cities, and which is to be respected. And of course, our focus should be on the truth and our focus should be on the proper investigation rather than just, creating it Hindu-Muslim issue and all.
No, I was just surprised. Asha ji, yes.
But Niranjan, should this not be an eye-opener? Should it not be an eye-opener?
It is an eye-opener. It is an eye-opener.
We have to safety and security measures in Mumbai. Why Mumbai? Through everywhere for that matter.
Yes, absolutely.
Wake-up call, these are eye-opener. So we can't just be resting on our laurels and say that, okay, the crime rate has come down and things like that. We need to buckle up. We need to pull up our socks. And I said, I'm not only pointing fingers at the cops or at the administration. Even participation by the citizens or citizen groups like you're doing a wonderful job, is also required to bring about safety, at least in the mohallas, in the communities where you are staying, because you can't have reach all over Mumbai. This, I think we should be a takeaway from here.
Yeah. And Asha ji, why don't you condemn all those parties and those people who are trying to, draw a Muslim angle to this? I think you should just condemn it. Just condemn it, ma'am. Set the record.
And Niranjan, please continue this coverage. day after day.
All right.
I will.
Continue this coverage day after
I will.
In my first statement, I said, I won't say he is Muslim, I will say he was a human being, residing in my Mumbai, residing in my state, residing in my country.
Correct.
That itself gives the answer. Always
Okay.
we don't have to talk negative.
Okay, Simi
Talking
Chandok.
positive.
I'm getting Simi Chandok in. Finally, Simi Chandok, 30 seconds. What else is doing the what's in the grapevine? Grapevine में और क्या चल रहा है? Please बताइए हमें. I won't speculate, but थोड़ा बता दीजिए हमें.
First of all, I'm going to be very politically incorrect and may upset people, but I call a spade.
Don't say anything that will get us into legal trouble.
No. And what the Congress people are doing and what the Pakistani leaders are saying, you know what? उनको बोलते हैं कि काफिले चलते रहेंगे और कुत्ते भौंकते रहेंगे.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी.
When Sadhvi Pragya was supposedly, allegedly involved in those bombing incidents and all that, she was arrested for so many years and everything, and she was punished. Had a non-Muslim person done that in a Muslim country, do you think he would have been spared?
Yeah. And I'll tell
Do
you,
you think he would have just gone to jail for four years and come back out alive?
Yeah.
We are the ones who are stupidly tolerant.
One thing is for sure. Shehzad ji, 10 seconds and I'll end the debate. 10 seconds,
What
Shehzad ji.
Pragya did, in case allegedly attacking the minority members of a particular community, if that had to happen by a non-Muslim Indian in any Arab country, would he be alive today? Would he be in jail?
Okay, I've run out of time. But I promise you, I'm bringing back.
He would be rewarded.
Let me tell you, Arnab is also picking up this subject tomorrow, right? We'll pick up this story tomorrow. We'll bring all of you back. I'll bring Ashok Pandit back. I'll bring Ratan Chadha back. I'll bring all of you back on the debate. I just want to end by making one statement, right? Just one small statement. Any home minister is better than the home minister who actually coined the operation called Operation Arnab, and he even got a newspaper, now a dying newspaper, to put that out, saying, I designed Operation Arnab to send 100 commandos to his house carrying AK-47s to arrest him. They actually did that in Mumbai. I mean, that is what Mumbai had come down to. It's such a shame. It's such a shame.
You still said that you lived.
I'll tell you, any home minister of Maharashtra is better than that home minister. I'll leave it at that.
You're still saying you feel safe in Mumbai. Look at the graciousness you have towards them.
I did.
You're still saying you're safe in Mumbai. You're still praising the city.
Of course I will.
You're still saying you feel safe.
Of course I will. It's a great city.
It's
a great city.
You're not being partial. You're not getting your sentiments interfere with your job. You're being so objective.
Yes. Okay, we'll talk again tomorrow. Only on that note, and on a promise of bringing all of you back, I'm ending this debate. Arnab will be back on this show tomorrow on Super Prime Time Max. And as we come to the end of this debate, let's record and summarize with Note Assist using Galaxy AI on Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. The attack involving Saif Ali Khan, the actor, at his residence, raises critical questions about public safety, even politicization of crime in India. The attack on Saif highlights very serious security lapses, but attempts to communalize the incident are both irresponsible, harmful. This event should be a wake-up call for a unified effort to restore safety and ensure justice without allowing divisive rhetoric to cloud the issue, cloud the truth. And there you have it, the precise reading of the debate in a simpler format using Galaxy AI on Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Thanks for watching Super Prime Time Max. We'll be back with the debate tomorrow night.
उस दिन सनसेट देखने छज्जे पे चढ़ा, टूट गया।
हाँ, तो किसने बोला घर की दीवार पे रॉक क्लाइंबिंग करने को?
सफीना बदतमीजी।
समझ गया। मेरे पास आप दोनों की प्रॉब्लम की मेडिसिन है। इसको घर पे लगाओगे तो शादी का तो पता नहीं, और घर पक्का नहीं टूटेगा।
रुंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं। रुंगटा स्टील TMT बार एकदम सॉलिड।
In the India Today Best Universities 2020